What would it look like if you combined a story of Atlantis, ancient astronauts, and of course, extraterrestrials? A rock about this big. If you're a geologist or collector of gemstones, the Mojave Desert is a great place to look. People have been coming to the desert for hundreds, if not thousands of years, looking for mineral riches. Some have found gold, some have found silver, and others have found something else. Our story begins near the small California town of Atlantis. It was here in 1961 when three rockhounds, Virginia Maxey, Mike Sell, and Wallace Lane were out looking for geodes, a colorful accumulation of mineral crystals much prized by collectors. Taking home their samples for the day, they were surprised when trying to cut one of the rocks open that at first broke their saw blade, but when finally opened, proved to have a strange object inside. Described as being a porcelain cylinder covering a 2mm shaft of bright metal, surrounded by a hexagonal cover composed of copper and other material, the object baffled the three collectors. Certain the suspected geode was at least 500,000 years old, they decided to have it examined and even x-rayed. The results confirmed the object was metal and of a mechanical design. It was now dubbed the Coso Artifact, the Coso being a tribe of ancient Paleo-Indians who inhabited a swath of the Mojave in that area. Word soon got out, and magazines and others started publishing articles claiming all sorts of wild and imaginative pedigrees for the object. It was proof of an ancient forgotten science from an unknown advanced civilization, most likely the lost city of Atlantis. It was something dropped by time travelers who had come through a wormhole and lost the device while exploring the area sometime in the past. And of course, no conspiracy theory would be complete without the appearance of UFOs and the usual suspects in such cases, ancient astronauts, or to be precise, aliens. You'd think an object with such fabulous claims attached to it would be in a museum somewhere being studied. But the fact is, it was lost. It kicked around in the 60s for a while before the discoverers claimed they lost track of it. They did try and sell it at one point for $25,000, but there were no takers. So what was it? Here the story takes a real left turn. Of all the people to offer explanations, the most prosaic came from, of all places, the collectors of automotive spark plugs. They insisted the object was hardly an ancient or alien device, but simply the discarded spark plug from an old car, most likely one from the 1920s. Its shape and manufacture being a perfect match to identical ones in their various collections. But what about it being found inside a 500,000-year-old geode? Well, geologists say it wasn't a geode at all. Simply an accumulation of crud formed as the metal broke down or rusted, much like the way salt crystals will form on a piece of string left in a jar of salty water. The Coso Artifact is pretty much considered debunked at this point, but adherents of creationism and Bible prophecy, along with proponents of ancient astronaut theories, still point to the object as being proof of their beliefs. To them, it shows a different history of humankind and the planet from the one generally accepted by modern science. But somewhere out there, in time and space, there might just be an advanced being wondering why their ship or time machine won't start. I'm M.L. Behrman, and I'll see you next time on Mojave Mysteries. Hey guys, M.L. Behrman here. I'd like to invite you to join the channel by subscribing, and if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. Thanks.